Actually, President Obama invited all of the House Republicans here to the White House today. However, leaders in the GOP in the House pared it down to just those in leadership and also on key committee assignments. And this comes after the president's meeting yesterday with House Democrats, where he gave the strongest indication yet that he would accept a short-term extension of the debt ceiling if Republicans get on board with that.
Finally, they're talking. House Democrats met the president at the White House last night.
We just had a very positive meeting with the President of the United States.
President Obama's message, he's open to a short-term deal to increase the debt ceiling for 6 weeks, according to a lawmaker in the meeting. Republicans are warming to the idea of a shorter deal, followed by negotiations with the president on reducing the debt and deficit. House Budget Committee Chairman Paul Ryan penned an op-ed in the Wall Street Journal that did not even mention GOP demands to delay or defund Obamacare. But Tea Party-backed Republicans still want that fight after a brief debt ceiling increase and are arguing against ending the government shutdown.
I would do a debt ceiling increase for 6 weeks so the president can actually negotiate with John Boehner, and I would keep fighting on the continuing resolution and Obamacare.
In interviews with local news stations, President Obama was asked to explain his own vote against raising the debt ceiling in 2006.
I voted against a debt ceiling increase at the time because I had some concerns about what President Bush was doing.
Specifically the Bush tax cuts, and he argued it's okay for certain Republicans to protest policies with a no vote, but he said there must be a vote.
There should never be a proposition where the Speaker of the House is not willing to put those votes to the floor right now.
Congress isn't faring well in this budget fight. A new Gallup poll shows Republicans with a 28% favorable rate, down 10 points since last month, the lowest for any party since 1992. Democrats slid 4 points to 43%.
Now, White House officials say that President Obama was hoping to make his case to all Republicans, including those who he blames for holding up the debt ceiling and for shutting down the government. But, Kate, Republican leaders said that they want to negotiate, and they didn't think they could do that with so many people in the room. But you can really imagine the kind of drama we might have seen if Tea Party-backed Republicans and President Obama were in the same room having a discussion.